But hello. I'm going to be playing more Dragon Age 2 today, as I do every day that I'm streaming. And as always, I'm very excited. Oh, before I start, I did want to mention, so the last stream, my alerts and things like that weren't working properly. So I missed someone following me in my chat. And if you're watching the VOD or something, I'd like to say thank you. So thank you, Orion's Belt, for following me. I hope you've been enjoying the stream. Or, enjoyed it when you were around. And I hope you're still enjoying it. But yeah. So, I'm just gonna get right into the Dragon Age. I just need a minute to boot it up. Unfortunately, I did not remember to start the EA launcher before the stream, and it's not a very functional thing, so it takes a minute. I also noticed that sometimes when I log into the EA player, it just won't display the games that I own, which I think is really weird. As far as non-Steam game launchers go, I think the EA one is probably the worst. Which is, not a great place to be. It's also unfortunate because it's necessary for a lot of EA games, and they do this strange racket where they sell their games on the EA thing, but also on Steam. But if you buy some games, older games especially, on Steam, they just won't function, whereas they will function on the EA store. I owned The Sims 3 and Spore, and those are two older EA titles, but they just stopped working. I think it was Sims 3 needed me to log in to an account in order to launch the game, because the game itself has its own launcher or whatever, but it just wouldn't let me sign in. So I had to buy it on the EA store to have it actually work. And I think the same is true for Spore, where in order to have the DLC work, or in order to connect to the servers, you have to have it on the EA store and not Steam. The one thing I'll give them credit for is that I'm still shocked that they keep the, or I'm shocked that they still keep the Spore servers up. Holy shit, I have not thought about Spore in ages. Hello, Kizzy. And yeah, no, I fucking love Spore. I'm a big, I absolutely loved that game as a kid, and I've gone back to it a few times, recently. It's still really fun. Just it's not super deep, but if you want to do menial tasks and make funny little guys, it's still great at that. I think people shit on the gameplay too much. It's obviously very simple, but like I said, it's a game that I tend to play whenever I'm relaxing and I don't want to think too much. It's kind of fun playing God and flying around in a flying saucer and abducting dudes, and then implanting monoliths and things like that. And when the game was really poppin' and the servers were filled with different dudes, it was so funny. And I also feel that level of online connectivity, having everyone's created creatures be in the game, was kind of like unheard of at the time, and it was awesome. It still is, but unfortunately, it's like I think the servers, your creations get like taken off of the online thing if you haven't logged in a while. But yeah, if you haven't played Spore, I highly recommend it. And if you have, maybe it's time to take a look at it again. But enough bullshit. It's time to get to the real shit. And that's Hawk's dumbass adventures in Kirkwall. The last time I played, I was doing a lot of companion stuff, I think, and now we've kind of reached the the more mellow part of the game for a bit, which is doing side quests and clearing out maps and things like that. So we're gonna be chilling a lot today in terms of like story, things happening in the narrative. How have you been, Kizzy? I've been feeling so fucking good lately. I don't know what it is, but normally I'm very low energy and kind of pessimistic about everything, but I've been feeling so great. Been okay marathoning Vintage Story. Fell asleep reading last night. Ooh. Were you reading the, what was it? That collection of medieval, short stories or whatever? Also, marathoning Vintage Story is very nice. I need to play more of that. I've been between two fires. Yes, that's what it is. Oh, the game is not up. How could I have done this? Okay, well, thankfully you didn't miss too much. I've just been walking around and shooting guys with, I fought like a handful of spiders. I went up this little cul-de-sac here. God damn it, though. I hate doing that. I've only done it a couple of times, but it feels so, devastating. So thanks for telling me. Oh, also, before I forget, I'm actually gonna make you a, there we go. I've got the little sword. And if you're, no pressure, but if you're able to perhaps get rid of the bots who tend to be in here from time to time, that would be awesome. Yes. Go forth. Smite the bots in my name. Dude, I love these games. I've been getting so excited. I've been looking forward so much to playing more of this. I feel kind of bad because I liked a lot of things about Origins, but I don't know. There was something about it overall that just like didn't click for me as much as 2 and Inquisition. And it might just be my like personal nostalgia for it. I definitely think that this game, you know, has some weaknesses. Some of them are tied to the, you know, rushed development of the game, and those I don't mind too much. to an Inquisition have gameplay that is leagues better than Origins, and that, at least for me, carries it a long way. I agree. I think one of the funniest things about going back to this game is that... Oh shit, I think I have to go through that passage to reach the other end. One thing that's crazy to me about revisiting this is I remember when I played it, and granted I did play it on console, so I know that the feeling of the gameplay for this game is different on like a controller and on console than it is on PC. But it's funny to me how on PC, playing this on PC, the gameplay is just the same as Origins, but like, you know, there are less skills, which I don't like so much. But then like everything else about how it plays is just feels more refined and functionally the same. Like the same basic type of gameplay where you're clicking on guys and doing abilities, you know, like an MMO type deal. But yeah, it's I know on the console it felt very stiff. I think a lot of that had to do with the fact that you basically like held down a button to do your auto attacks, and you could only have, I think, 6 total abilities like on your bar. Basically like your bar was sort of this like triangular thing where you'd have like an ability on square, an ability on triangle, and an ability on circle. And then if you held down, I think, the left trigger, it would give you like a second page, basically. So you could only have 6 abilities. And this game, or Origins, came out on the 360 as well, but I didn't play it on that, so I have no clue how abilities worked in that game. But I can't imagine playing Origins with like only 6 abilities. And this, it's like, I guess at a point, no, it would suck too, because it's like, even though there's less skills in the game, I'm already at like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 active abilities, and I can't possibly, I'm like halfway through the game, so I'm gonna have at least like 10, you know, assuming that the level cap is only 20. It might be like 25 or 30. And so and then like not being able to have this on like a bar or anything like that, I can't imagine. Seems whack. But playing it on the PC is pretty nice. Oh man, did I... Oh, okay. Yeah, because this was... I just wanted to fill out this little bit of map that was after talking to Flemeth, getting her out of the amulet that she was in. I wanted to say Horcrux, but there was like a being inside me that was telling me to not say that, as to distance myself from Harry Potter in my mind. It's still in there a little bit, unfortunately. Paste. I'm trying. It sucks. It's a really unfortunate thing to have something from your childhood that like sucks, but you're like a dumb kid, you know, and so you latch onto it anyway because you're blind to how much it sucks. And then later you realize, and it's like, oh, that is completely rotten. It's the unfortunate thing about Harry Potter too, is it's not just a problem of like J.K. Rowling sucking. It's this like bigger problem of the entire like those books are just ass. They're poorly written. There's like a ton of gross, weird, problematic stuff in them. I think the movies did like a okay job at like truncating or removing a lot of that really fucked up shit. They didn't put a bunch of emphasis on Dolores Umbridge being J.K. Rowling's strange, obsessive caricature of like a trans lady. But the problems with that series are so fundamental that even the movies have like weird, gross things in them. I think to a degree it's kind of an inevitability that as a child, if you're exposed to fiction that obfuscates bad things or has bad things in them, but you like lack that education, that you'll still just like, enjoy it. And I think the thing that matters is being able to accept that that stuff might not be good and then move on from it as much as you can.
One.
I was trying to think. Childhood does put a certain patina on it. You don't really have the ability to fully understand how bad something is. It's true. I don't know what you meant by patina, but yes. How bad something is. Yeah, it's kids are ignorant. Adults are ignorant too, but it's like there isn't really anything you can, or it's not that there's nothing you can do about ignorance. I feel like it's just a thing of like, you just have to understand that there are things that you don't know, and you can't make yourself feel too bad about not knowing things that you don't know. You just have to maximize your ability to be open to new things. Patina is a protective covering used in sealing. Oh, that's very fun. A word I don't know. A patina. Yes, you're right. Yeah, it's that's also true, that your childhood can, like, even in retrospect, when you're trying to be like a reflective person, your childhood can obfuscate things that are not so good and make you think that they're better than they are. I mean, like, that's something that oh fuck, I had in my mind a really excellent example of that, but it escapes me. Fuck. I was cooking, but I lost it. I think, do I have any of those other find a giant spider gland? Maybe I just don't have like a quest for that yet, or like an area unlocked where that would be. An amazing poem in House of Leaves that demonstrates the ignorance of childhood very well. That's you should send me that. I'm really, I need to read that book. I need to read more in general. trying to retain what I lost, but I think it's futile. Okay, what are we doing for quests now? Oh, there's a shit ton of like things that I haven't picked up in Hightown, I'm pretty sure. Both my partner and I have finished reading it. If you want to borrow it, yes, yes. I would love that. It'll give me a good opportunity to, I don't recall, did I give you back that book of the, fuck, HP Lovecraft stuff that you lent me? I don't think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's around here somewhere. So I'll give that to you tonight if I haven't given it back already.
I need to find my wife.
It's difficult
What do you mean you can't tell me?
This is a
balancing
domestic
having
crisis,
limited
sir.
time with all the things that
If
you
your
want to
wife has
do.
chosen to leave you, there's nothing we can do.
Ninette is my wife. She's legally bound to me. Bring her back.
We're done here.
Useless. Why are we still paying those sluggards?
I'm married to her. I own her. What if you pay me?
You should pay someone else. Like me. I like being paid.
If you can find Ninette, I will gladly pay you. That foolish woman has caused me nothing but embarrassment. She needs to be dragged home.
The guards disagree.
They are more disagreeable than my wife. Maybe your friend is more sensible. Her family is getting suspicious. They think I might have done something to her.
You are very suspicious.
Well, I just want to make sure they know I didn't do it.
Didn't do what?
Why would her family think you did something to her?
They think I married her for her inheritance, and they know we have been fighting. They believe this is reason enough for me to hurt her, but I swear on Andraste's pyre, I have done nothing.
Do you think Ninette might be in trouble?
Ninette is a very fun name.
Gallivanting about with men half her age. She's just trying to show me I am tied to her purse strings.
This guy's pretty likable.
You're more concerned what her family thinks than what happened to her.
Ninette keeps the company of other men. Huh? And makes no secret of it.
I wonder why.
I'll be better off with her gone. Well, as long as her family knows I had nothing to do with it. They would ruin me otherwise.
I can't imagine why she'd leave you. You're such a prize.
It wasn't always like this. We were in love. She defied her parents to marry me. Sometimes, I wonder if I dreamed those years.
How long has your wife been gone?
About a month. I wasn't worried at first. She's run off before. Ninette is uncontrollable, you see. She comes and goes as she pleases.
Yeah, it's almost like she's like a person.
I'll try my best to
That's
find
crazy,
Ninette
man.
and bring her home.
You should talk to Jethan at the Blooming Rose. I didn't know she visited whores. Until Jethan sent a letter to our house. He even sent her flowers once. Lilies. Her favorite. Ah, talking about it makes my head hurt. Good luck to you, Sarah.
Oh, fuck. You what? What are you talking about? That's unacceptable. I'm not fucking with that. We're gonna run that back. Running it back real quick. I had a list of, so I've been trying to like improve my streaming, you know, because I want to be able to entertain everyone more effectively. So I've been doing little bits of like reading or watching videos and things like that here and there for things that can make the stream better. And one thing that I saw was people recommending that you write things down to talk about during downtime, which I have found to be pretty nice, actually. Okay, who... Oh yeah, that's right, it was Isabella was the problem here. Sure, we'll go with this. I'm so excited to play Inquisition. It's like, it's crazy what a talented company can do when they're given a proper amount of time to actually make a game. Although I'm sure Inquisition was probably made under conditions that were... I'm sure they were a little crunchy.
What do you... You...
I'm also, like, even... I'm almost more excited to get to Veilguard. Inquisition had some crazy weird dev problems, really. It doesn't come across super hard in that game. It's pretty fucking excellent. Do you know any of the particulars on that? I'm curious, because I know about a lot of the Veilguard ones. The Veilguard issues. But not any for Inquisition. I know Inquisition had some just like weird shit in it in general.
Can you help me? My brother.
Mostly had to do with the engine. It was the first game made with Frostbite. Oh,
Don't worry. Helping people
So
and
just like
killing people are what I'm best
general development issues. I feel like
hope
that
there
stuff
will
is
be no
like
cruelty
normal,
from
you know.
anyone, Sarah. Karen was always so devout, so idealistic. He was so proud when the Templars accepted him. I pleaded with him not to join the Order, but he wouldn't listen. You hear dark rumors about the Templars and Knight Commander Meredith. And now my brother is gone.
What do people say about Knight Commander Meredith?
Oh, she has many admirers. They laud at the service she does in keeping the mages.
Frostbite engine was developed to make
Others say she is terribly
Battlefield
faithful,
games, and EA basically
utterly without
forced
pity.
BioWare to use it, so
She
some...
sees
Oh,
demons everywhere. It is dangerous even to whisper such things.
never mind. Yeah, that does sound pretty ass.
What have you heard about the Templars?
People harboring escaped mages just disappear. Templars interrogate and threaten passers-by. My friend has a cousin who's a mage, and she says he was made tranquil against his will. You hear more with every passing day.
So, you think the Templars... what? Killed and ate your brother?
Maker forbid. I don't know what happened. He just stopped writing me. I tried to see him, but Knight Commander Meredith threw me out. They won't tell me anything.
Your brother may indeed be in trouble. What can I do for you?
Perchance, in your journeys, if you find yourself in the gallows, ask the other recruits, Wilmerd and Hugh, about my brother. They were Karen's closest friends in the Order. If anyone knows where he is, it's them. Maker bless you and watch after you in this endeavor.
You got it. The horse doesn't actually move faster, it just gets speed lines when it sprints. I think they might have patched that out though. No, I totally fucking remember that. I remember never using the horse in that game because it just felt like dog shit, like the horse in Skyrim.
You there, Ferelden. I wish to speak with you.
I've heard you have dealings with certain elements in the city. You can get things done on the sly, as they say.
I'm quite sly.
That's a fancy way to put it.
I am a magistrate.
The
in this
Mako
city,
Mark
and
II.
as
Hey,
such,
the
I'm
Mako
sure
is
it's
hilarious and kind of
a
awesome
man
in
I
some ways.
sentenced to a life in prison has escaped custody.
It's a fascinating
He's been
vehicle.
tracked to an abandoned ruin outside the city.
A request that should have been made of the guard.
Well, technically it is, because you're a guard.
Why is there such a clamor to catch this man? What has he done?
He's escaped. That's reason enough to catch him.
We're both intelligent people. There's something in the ruins, isn't there?
There is something, yes. There are creatures in the ruins. The guards I sent are ill-equipped to deal with such beasts.
Oh, like giant spiders
Do you know what manner of beasts they are?
with glands?
I don't know what they look like. I've never seen one myself. The guards say these things have already torn through a full company of men.
It'd be easier to seal up the entrance and let the beasts take care of him.
I believe in justice, Ferelden, not unbridled slaughter. I will not let
Hawk's
prisoners
like,
be
fuck
eaten
it.
just
Just
because
trap
I don't
him in
want to
there.
get my hands dirty.
I'm sure if you send in enough men this time, they'd do fine.
No. The more guards who know, the easier it is for this to get out. Those men gossip like old fishwives.
I'll take the job.
Bring the fugitive in alive, quickly and quietly. Not only will you be well
We'll see
paid,
about that.
you'll have the gratitude of a city magistrate. Useful for a refugee, wouldn't you agree?
Okay, so now we get to actually do something. I wonder, you know, real quick, I'm just gonna look up, because I don't know anything about these DLCs, if I like need to do them at a certain point, or if I can just like wait to do them until later. Okay, I guess those two are pretty long. Legacy and Mark of the Assassin. I guess this one is Legacy, and then this one's Mark of the Assassin. So I'll probably do those late into the game, because that usually makes sense. Stuff in Lowtown. It's good to just pick up a bunch of quests so that I know everything that I can be doing. What was this? Oh, talk about the Viscount's son who disappeared. And then if I... It's kind of funny checking for quests in this game, because kind of go to the area and then you're like, alright, there's nothing on my map. Leave. Go to the next one. Oh, there's nothing here. This would actually be a good opportunity to switch out my party again, though.
Maybe I should put you to use, Varric. Have you penned some warnings for the lawless?
Who's that for? Are most criminals big readers? Seems like pacifying the nobles.
Pictures, then. It was just a suggestion.
Well, how about a giant sign that just says don't? You could hit people with it.
Thank you. I get the point.
Make her turn his gaze on you, child.
I keep thinking about the Mako as a vehicle, and just the general design, environmental design of Mass Effect 1. That is a hilarious game. You know, when you think about it, it's sort of the Starfield before Starfield, where the design intention was to have these big maps on planets where they're like super huge and mostly filled with absolutely nothing. Except for like the one notable thing that's on them. The single quest related thing on them. I wonder what I think the rumors are kind of interesting because it's like it's talking about dudes asking stuff in Lowtown, but I haven't like seen anything that would indicate that there's a quest. Starfield made me very sad. I didn't expect anything from that game. I was still disappointed. Me too. I think my expectations were so rock bottom though that like when I played it, even just like I just played through the main story and I was like, oh, that's like neat. There's a lot of novel things about that. And it like a lot of that game like looks pretty good. There's like good ideas happening in it sometimes. And then I think the aesthetic is unique, even if I don't actually like give a shit about it personally. Like the NASA punk thing isn't really like scratching any particular itch for me, but I think it's unique. But yeah, that game is largely pretty ass. And, you know, I played through the main story and then I was like, oh yeah, it's time to go do all the other stuff and do the guilds like I'm playing an Elder Scrolls game. And then I tried doing that and there was basically nothing, which was fucking insane. That game is devoid of anything, really. I think the best thing that it has going for it is the one of the companions was voiced by Adam Jensen, Elias Trefay.
I hear you're in need of a bit of help.
Ah, so you're the reinforcements the magistrate promised. The man you're looking for, he's holed up in the ruins. Though I doubt he's still in one piece.
That bastard's to be brought in alive after all he's done? Just because it isn't you and your pretty little Shemlin children he's after.
What are you talking about?
Look at these guards. I doubt either of them has to worry about having pretty children.
That's not what I meant. The man you're after, he targets elves. He dragged my daughter into those ruins and killed her! I want him dead! My girl, Leah, she wasn't his first victim. Over the years, he's taken dozens of our children, and not once has he paid for his crimes.
Another companion in Starfield was voiced by Stolz VA. Which one was it? That's pretty cool.
Would you mind telling me who you are?
My name is Elrin. I'm a merchant in the city. Please, no one else cares that our children are being slaughtered like beasts.
There must be some humans who would take offense to these disappearances.
We're nothing to them. Even if this murderer does finally go before the courts, the magistrate won't take our word over his.
You know, normally I'd put like I'd like want to put trust in the justice system or whatever, as opposed to just like extrajudicially killing a guy. But I feel like Kirkwall is the one place, or one of the places where that's like, I don't know, it's pretty corrupt.
Why only elves? Why not human children as well?
We're easy prey. No one thinks twice when an elven child disappears.
That man is indeed a monster.
I'll tear his throat out myself.
Thank you, Sarah. You have no idea what this means.
You couldn't turn to the guards.
For all my damn coin, I'm still only an elf to these Shemlin. There'll be no justice for my girl in the courts of Kirkwall.
Oh, it's crazy. I have to like pick here
What do you say about all this?
Yes. What do you have to say?
They won't go in after him. They're stalling, trying to give the murdering bastard a chance to get away.
Oi now, Elf. Like we said before, you're bleeding mad if you think we'll be going against the Magistrate's orders.
Fuck it.
This murderer cannot be allowed to walk free.
Then that bastard will finally get what he deserves. Thank you.
Not wise, stranger. You try to take justice into your own hands, the Magistrate will have your head.
Only if it's reported.
Oh, hell yeah.
We'll be quiet then.
Aveline's on board. Yeah, normally I'd be all for sending him to fucking prison or whatever, but I don't think you can trust the Kirkwall anything, any institution in Kirkwall. And the institutions in Dragon Age are generally pretty questionable. The design of this ruin is crazy. I didn't think it was gonna be like it's got like lava in it and shit. I guess this architecture is like dwarven. Let's see. Let's heal everyone up. Try to keep Meryl from dying. Sarah Morgan was voiced by Ishtol's Realm Reborn VA. Oh, okay. I don't remember which companion that is, which doesn't speak well to Starfield. Was that the, like... There was like a blonde lady, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I see. Man, I don't... The only other companion that I remember... There was like a smuggler guy... Yeah, the person that inducted you into the Explorers Guild. That's... I do kind of remember her. And then there was like there was like a scoundrel smuggler type dude who I think I kind of liked. And then there was like a cool, like Russian Soviet lady who was like an assassin, I think. And then there was the robot. And I think that was all the companions in that game. What a fucking downer of a game though, for real. Just maximize how every piece of loot, and it's a lot of the gameplay problems that I have with Fallout 4, where there's like not like the loot is all random in a way that just makes everything that you pick up feel meaningless. Like there aren't very many unique items in the game. I also hate the loot system of Fallout 4. I just remember it feeling so, like, bland. And it had, like, the weird system where you would, like, roll on, like, loot that you picked up had, like, random stats or, like, prefixes on it, like it's fucking Borderlands, which does not work in those games at all. It doesn't feel good. I kind of generally don't like it, honestly. Like, it works in Borderlands, kind of, because it's like designed around that, You know, you kill like a boss and then like 800 guns come out of him, so the fact that you're rolling dice on whether or not the, you know, TDR shotgun of like a certain type will have a quality that you like, you know, that's all like fine. But then the other thing too is like with Borderlands, there's still like the unique like things, and I don't really remember Starfield or Fallout 4 having that very much, if at all.
Who are you? Please, can you get me out of here? I just want to go home. Don't be afraid, Darlene. Everything's going to be all right now.
Leah, your father told us you were dead.
My father? Is he safe? Kelder said that he'd hurt my family if I didn't come with him.
Who is Kelder?
The man who took me.
I don't see any injuries. Are you all right?
He hit me, told me I was nothing. I begged him to stop hurting me.
I'm killing the shit out of this guy.
Out of nowhere, he pushed me away and just started crying. Don't you see? He didn't mean to hurt me. He told me there are demons. They make him do these horrible things.
What kind of demons? What did they look like?
I don't know what they look like. I didn't actually see any of them. But Kelder told me to run, to get away so they couldn't make him hurt me anymore. Please don't kill him. It's not his fault. Please.
Perhaps I was too hasty.
Kelder is dangerous, Leah. If he fights back, I can't promise he won't get hurt.
He won't fight you, I promise.
Run to the
I think we have to kill this guy. Damn. I don't know. When you throw demons into the mix, it gets a little complicated. Every bit of loot you find means absolutely nothing. My favorite part of the Elder Scrolls is finding unique items to put in my house, and the Fallout 4 system just kills that. I agree. Like, and it's not like, I don't know, Oblivion and Morrowind, I'm not sure about Morrowind, but I know Oblivion still has like an element of randomness. Like when you kill enemies, sometimes they'll have like a enchanted piece of equipment, and those enchantments are random, but they're like, you know, they're also repeatable, and a silver sword is always a silver sword with the stats that it would have, right? It's not like pretty much everything in Morrowind is like random, or like are there those random enchantments that you can find in Morrowind, or is it all just like
I was
preset?
hoping the beasts down here would get to me first.
You wanted those
Everything is
creatures to kill you?
predetermined. Yeah, that makes
Why?
sense for that
It's
game.
what I deserve. I should be torn apart, forgotten down here, not protected by my father.
From the Magistrate's vague description, I expected a hardened criminal, not a whining coward.
He didn't tell you, did he? The Magistrate is my father. He's tried so hard to keep me, and what I've done, hidden away.
It's like
I'm
Kira.
disgusted by the both of them.
It's like Kira's dad.
The Magistrate is supposed to protect the people of the city, and that includes the elves.
Father is a good man. He tried to help, to stop me. But he can't. No one can. That elf girl, she had no right to be so beautiful. So perfect.
Ooh, this guy is
Demons
all
said she
sorts of
needed to be
fucked
taught
up.
a lesson, like all the others. The Circle was supposed to help me, but they lied. They said there were no demons, that I was mad. This isn't my fault.
But
Leah said you told her to run. Why?
I was crying, and she asked me if I was all right. After everything the demons made me do to her, she was concerned about me. How could I let them destroy something so good, so pure?
Let me get this straight. You torture and murder elven children for being too beautiful.
I didn't want to hurt them. They forced me. The demons don't like it when they cry.
This whole thing is absolutely fucked.
I'm not getting paid enough for this.
I can't stop. I've tried so many times. Please, you have to kill me. There's no other way.
First smart thing he's said. Give him what he wants.
Just tell my father I'm sorry. For everything.
Well, it's like, okay, so yeah, woo indeed. So I guess it's like the Magister's his dad. So if I bring him back, the Magister is probably just going to kind of like sweep it under the rug, and the torturing and murdering children thing is kind of something that can't be ignored. And like I said, I don't really trust Kirkwall to handle things appropriately. So
Must you be so dramatic?
Some people are simply broken.
oh, hey, I don't know about that. I don't feel good about this. Holy shit, everyone loved it. They loved me killing that guy. That was hardcore. All right, well, cool, great.
You saved her. My
Justice.
little girl. I didn't dare hope.
I went with the Inferno
Did you
Cop
find that
solution.
monster? Is he dead?
Yeah, he's
We could bring him back as the undead and then kill him again.
No, that's all right. I'd rather he stay dead. I didn't believe an elf could ever get justice in Kirkwall. I speak for all of us when I say that we are in your debt, Sirach.
Go boy.
I feel just as bad for those knife ears as the next man. But ignoring the magistrate's direct orders,
What?
is madness.
I feel just as bad for those slur as the next man, but I can't believe that you wouldn't listen to our insanely corrupt political officials. I'm gonna pull up my charts. Just to give me a second to fucking breathe after that shit. That was intense. Christ alive. Apparently, earlier when I said that today was going to be a little chill, I was lying. Unknowingly. This game has no chill. That is true. This game... You know, people like to say that, over time, the games have sanded down the edges compared to something like Baldur's Gate, but like even now I feel like this is a lot rougher than Origins in terms of like the intensity and severity of everything. Oh, it's really funny. Okay. Very appropriate bell tolling. This game, compared to Veilguard in terms of like heavy themes, is about as rough as it gets. I have heard that Veilguard is smooth, but I've yet to see.
My, those weapons look sharp.
I think this game in Inquisition has a lot of... Sorry, what was that? What was that? It's fine. Fuck you. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about Veilguard. Let's go turn in that spider gland. That's really exciting. Fucking having stuff like that in your game almost makes the busy work refreshing, because you're like, oh, thank God, I don't have to fucking weigh a dude's life in my hands while I'm turning in this stupid spider gland so I can get a discount at this guy's shop.
I'll get to work immediately, and of course, here is the reward I promised.
Excellent.
Many mages resent the history of the gallows. It does not trouble me.
Okay, what are we doing next? Let's go get the Viscount's son. Hopefully this official's son will be less complicated and troubled than the other one. I feel like I can bring Carver around, perhaps. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. I'm having a think.
Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Seamus.
Fine. Tell Dumas
It's a very
my
good
scouts
name.
have tracked the boy and his Canary captor to the Wounded Coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Kunari seems excessive.
He may be Tal the Shoth. The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of my bloody way!
Yes, what is it?
If this is about a rescue, that woman did not seem the type.
She is the type I feared we would attract. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Kunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
I should know about the competition.
The Winters out of Navarra. They don't care one whit if Seamus is returned unharmed. Their lead, Sirrah Guinness, is hungry for a foothold in fair Kirkwall. And frankly, we have enough of their kind.
I would not describe this city as fair.
There must be suspicions about why the boy went missing.
Why?
It's a pretty ugly
What have
city.
you heard?
Nothing. Until now.
There is truly nothing known. He is gone, and there have been sightings of a Kunari. The only complication is that Seamus is known to be of a sympathetic mind. He may have placed himself in danger, but it is danger nonetheless.
The Kunari are not wild in the city. Petition their leader for the boy's return.
The Arishok has declared that it is not his role to do so. Apparently their rebels, the Tal Vashoth, are hunted anyway, killed for what they are, not for what they may have done. That does not bode well for Seamus.
This isn't a task for a guardsman.
Who cares? We need this.
I'm just asking
There is
questions,
a
you
concern of appearance.
dork.
If we used guards, it would allow Viscount Dumas' opponents to say this admits the Kunari threat because the city responded. In these times, public embarrassment is preferable to official embarrassment.
Ready the reward. He'll be back in no time.
Declare it if you like, but the reward goes to whomever brings him back safe. A discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them, on the Wounded Coast. Messiah, please stop kicking.
All right.
Please keep it quiet, Sirrah. The Viscount has been hesitant.
The guard, throw you
Hmm. So we've got missing son. Is he over there? Oh, he's down there. Okay. Down there we go. I'm still kind of thinking, I just remembered that I killed that dragon. That was like an Act 1 thing, which was kind of surprising. Still sort of like taken aback by it. Maybe there'll be like more or like harder ones later. Then again, I never ended up getting like the dragon armor for Origins because I don't know, like I killed every dragon in the game that I found and I feel like I was pretty thorough in general, but like I still didn't have enough scales to actually make anything.
And the world's rid of one more Canary. Easier than I expected. Call the men back. We've got an appointment with the Viscount.
I'm
Isn't that
evil.
right, Seamus?
Ashad! You killed him! You Vashedan bitch!
That one of their words. See, that's why you need to be dragged home. You're playing too nice with those things. I'll wager you've gone even further than that. Haven't you, brat?
Good lord.
A little rough for a rescue, don't you think?
Competition? Well, you're too late. The Winters, I, have already claimed him.
Sirrah, if I must go back, so be it. But I will not see these murderers rewarded.
Spoiled shit! I'll cut out your tongue and charge extra for bringing you back quiet. And as for you, I could do with some entertainment while we wait for the others.
I mean, alright, I guess if you're really that keen on dying. Melted in 3 seconds.
Dead and good riddance, but she said she was waiting for more. A lot more.
Then we ready ourselves.
Strip the camp, and we'll ready a fitting welcome.
Oh. Did you see the way that guy fucking slid into frame? I feel like the haste in this game, even though it's like less, slightly less consistent in terms of uptime than it was in Origins, it's like more tangible. It seems more drastic.
Oh, Andraste. I've never seen so many corpses. So much blood.
Soil yourself later. There may be more.
Good lord. Ooh, I like how I can shoot that guy from this far away. Oh no. Dude, when are they gonna give me my teleport? I want it.
Ashard never lied, never coddled. You were worth his time, or you are not. They are not the brutes others claim they are. Take me to my father, and I will try again to make him see.
It's clear this was not your first encounter with this Ashard.
I met him soon after their ship foundered. I had run again to escape the keep and my father. Ashard was to map the coast, to find an answer for the Arishok. I had so many doubts. Kunari have none.
I confess I'm not sure what one does with a dead Kunari.
The body is no longer him, and is worthy of no special treatment. That is, apparently, their way.
Should his people be told?
They will know. Whether they will deign to acknowledge it, I have no idea.
Man, the Canari are so fucking interesting.
But it was so very worth trying.
The Viscount is clearly concerned about your safety.
The Viscount sends thugs to do a father's job. I was in no danger until his help arrived.
You could have told him this was your wish.
Keep your assumptions. He doesn't hear me. He's as tired of being disappointed as I am of bearing it. And now, Ashard is dead. It's not right.
We'll leave soon enough, Seamus. Be ready.
I am at your whim, Sirrah.
Just gotta loot these corpses real quick. Take their pocket change. I think it's really cool that the Canari are like... They're very complicated. They're like autocratic, but they're not like very dogmatic. I fuck with them heavy. I also fuck with them heavy. I think they're really cool. Generally. They're at least really interesting. It's I think it's really cool how it's like
my son. I thought I'd
a lot of the people that live in that society are like very like content with it, I guess.
He fulfilled the bounty.
You have my gratitude. I hope you encountered no great difficulties on my son's behalf.
But then there's also the Talvishoth, obviously.
No problems to speak of, aside from the crowd that tried to kill us.
I was told the Winters had involved themselves. Was there no way to avoid an incident?
They murdered my friend. Where is the concern for that?
It was my understanding you were captured alone. Foolishly traipsing about the coast as you do.
I was not captured. I was with Ashard. The Kunari. They are not monsters to be feared. If you would just try to understand, others would see as well.
Better that you were thought abducted than to have their influence suspected in my own family. Benign or not, it's too much.
Man.
Well, that's just foolish. Listen to your boy, he's making sense.
That is quite enough. My apologies, Excellency, for this intrusion into personal matters. There is no... Just move.
Kind of got them talking to your friend with blue eyes, meme eyes. It's true. Oh, Aveline didn't like that. I wonder why. What problem would you possibly have with that? Maybe just because it's not necessarily my place to be talking about it, but I don't know. Okay, so time to check out, yeah, there's the Jethin, the dude with the wife who ran away. Okay. Wait, was that... I was here? I think? Yeah, Hightown's Blooming Rose at night. I feel like the quest being called The First Sacrifice is a little fucking foreboding. Might be giving the game away a little bit. The Red Lantern District. It's funny that they'd... Oh. Never mind. Those are definitely red lanterns. I do think it's funny and stuff when they call it like a Red Lantern District or a Red Light District, but it doesn't have like the red light, which is, I'm pretty sure, like the, you know, the historical, like it's like a literal thing that's like a signifier, rather than like a metaphorical thing or whatever. Real quick, I'm gonna take a break, but I will be back in a minute or so.